What's up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new Roblox Piggy video. My name is Creek, and today we actually got our first look at the brand new Chapter 3 map for Piggy Book 2 Chapter 3 that's going to be coming out this weekend. So right off the bat, I do want to remind you guys, because I know there's going to be a lot of people asking this in the comments and on Twitter and all over the community, when does Chapter 3 come out? What time exactly? We don't have an exact time, but I do know it is going to be coming out on Sunday. Typically, they come out on Saturday, but because Saturday is Halloween, MiniToon's going to be releasing it on Sunday. And of course, just like always, I'm going to be live streaming it. We're going to be giving out a lot of Robux codes with it, so go ahead, make sure you're subscribed, and let's go ahead and let's talk about this Chapter 3 map. All right, so we're going to be taking a look at this a little bit differently than normal because we are on MiniToon's Twitter page, and earlier today, he tweeted this out here. That's strange. I don't recognize this place, and this is definitely Pony, speaking this quote here. And then there is a picture of what appears to actually, it kind of looks like the forest, but we'll get more into that here in a second because this is not the Chapter 4 forest. Now, real quick, we do know that it is Pony that is saying this here. This is probably the intro to the entire chapter because, of course, Pony was in TSP. You're chasing TSP back to their base, so it would make sense for Pony to say this because he's never been here despite being in TSP. Anyway, someone did make a comment and said it looks like the Chapter 4 map, but more clean. I guess the park rangers actually did their job, and MiniToon did say it's an entirely new map. All right, so that's the bump. Someone also asked MiniToon if we're going to be able to drive the cars in this chapter because obviously drivable cars are in the game now. MiniToon said no drivable cars for this one. But anyway, what I've done here is I've actually went ahead and I've downloaded the picture that MiniToon has given us, and I've saved it into Photoshop so we can take a closer look at this. So since MiniToon said this isn't Chapter 4 and it's an entirely new map, it would make sense for this to be the TSP base. I'm guessing there's probably some hidden stuff in here. Now, MiniToon also said that this new map here, Chapter 3, is going to have the most secrets in it out of any map so far. So let's get to digging. Actually, the first thing I like doing here when we get a new map leak and a new picture is actually like raising the brightness of the image and then lowering the contrast, which, as you can see, makes the entire map brighter and makes everything a lot easier to see. Like, as you can see, there's a lot of trees here. If we zoom in, we can see there's a bunch of abandoned cars. There's something right there. There seems to be like some sort of fence around the perimeter right here. And all of this is great, but let's take this a few steps further. So I've got this image here. Someone actually sent this to me on Discord, and someone actually took the liberty of, well, raising the brightness quite a bit. Now, there's a few things here, okay? First off, we've got this outside area here, all right? This is pretty self-explanatory, and then there's a giant fence around what seems to be a giant compound. Take a look at this. We've got a giant, looks like a concrete building here, and another giant concrete building right there, kind of like an old factory. Now, what's also interesting is this right on over here in the corner, because if we zoom in right here in the corner, it kind of looks like, I don't know, like they're extracting oil. You know how in like Among Us there's like the oil extractor? That's kind of what that looks like right there. And you know what? I really think it is, because it looks like we've got some barrels of oil right there. So this is definitely like some sort of abandoned factory here that they're using, TSP is using as a base. And then right here, we've got an even better look at the compound. And you can see it's actually quite big. It looks like there's, let's see, is that another building right there? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 parts at least that we can see. So it looks like this map is either going to be split into 2 parts where there's an outside part and an inside part, or Chapter 3 is going to be outside and then Chapter 4 is going to be inside. Now, here's the really interesting thing. I believe that building is actually this right here in the trailer, because look at this. This is where Zizzy is being held captive. There's concrete here. If we go back, this looks exactly like that. Check this out right here. We've got the giant concrete buildings, right? But then also check this out. We've got right here, look at this, oil refinery, all right, barrels of oil, and check out right here. What is this on the ground? That is oil on the ground, dude. Zizzy is being held in this place. This is TSP's base. There's oil right there on the ground, and if we go through this trailer, we can see even more places. I mean, take a look at this, dude. This is definitely where this is. Look at this concrete building, and the thing is, it's all side by side. You can see all of this seems to be side by side right here. And if we go back to here, you're gonna notice that these buildings are once again all side by side. Take a look at that. So that's my guess. That's what I'm thinking. And at the very least, if this isn't the actual base in the game, then we know for a fact that this right here, Zizzy's place, is. This seems to be like some sort of holding room for oil barrels or something. It looks like a little bit leaked on the ground right there. Now, one last thing I do want to share actually is Antics, another Roblox Piggy YouTuber. He did tweet out and say, I just realized what That's Strange, I don't recognize this place is. It's Pony, obviously, since he has seen the TSP base before, but whatever this is, it's some place he's not familiar with, meaning it's a completely new map and a second base of TSP. That's right, which means means TSP has to be pretty big. So it looks like we're dealing with a pretty big organization here, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited to check this out, see what's going on here, and see exactly what we have to do around this map. One thing's for sure, though, we're definitely breaking into the TSP base. That's why there's a fence there, so get hyped for that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This is Chapter 3, the first map leak. Maybe we're going to get more. If there's more, I'll definitely make a video breaking them down as well, but hopefully this gives you a better look into what's going to be going on in Chapter 3. Thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, if you haven't yet, go ahead, subscribe, hit the bell icon, turn on your notifications. We're going to be covering all of this as it comes out, and of course, live streaming it as well. And of course, keep using star code recruit when you're buying your Roblox premium. It helps me out a lot and allows me to just keep buying stuff to support the channel, giving out Robux to you guys, and doing other cool stuff. So that's awesome. Thank you guys so much. Also, remember, if you do want to get yourself a Creek Craft plushie, there actually will be a link down in the description, and as well, there should be a little spot underneath the video. You can click to get yourself a Creek Craft plushie, or just go to creekshop.com. They're a limited time offer, and yeah, the support on these have been insane lately. I really appreciate it. Like, they've been doing so well that the merch people have told me that we might even be able to make like our hat here into an actual merch item that you guys can get. So I'm really excited for that. So thank you guys so much for supporting the plushies. And again, if you want to get one, that link is down in the description. Hope you guys have a great day though, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.